Alright, Abusia, Memo Aquaba. And as so, I had a fro, I know a dear share. Our footsteps, Jumani Esso. Na Ishia, well, only to say the Viana and come to train, and Yadi Abro, your name pen for Womo Abobra. See a share and put a money, baby, a man's one of the wa, it's make us and penny for way dear. You grew or one, here who be a sumbo. Into so, Yadi Abro. Na yɛde ɛbɛyi obi bi sɛ hwan ɛna yɛde no ɛba ɛnɛ sɛ wobɛka ya ɛbrɛ bi a etwam somewhere June 11 1965 a child was born na yɛwo no beto ɛyɛ incline asase so na ɔtena ase ne maame ne papa mo hwɛ no bɔ no aba san kakra ɛma ne benyini onyine ye no sisi ya me no e kasa ide o a political figure na ye kaga na hansen twere dwuma odi akotini yi awu papa se ye ka e be ka se o ye pioneer o ka ho bi na ye nyina ya ba be so ma ye de adu ba bia ye koi na hwan na ye ka na semi o ye pioneer se ofa e ya ma no semu wo Ghana ha se ya we free media jumanum anantia PR marketing person sa and obi abepi e wo mrahye do fie e kase e kana sema ono ankasa wa ha obetu nti waka ni nyina e dia kyerɛw me kase me guest no sisi a me no kase de a political figure na wa ye adwuma e wo Ghana ha se ukọ eye even presidents kra asoya ya ye kan no e ka ho babo adwuma wo ho ogusu bo adwuma e de ma former president sisi o ye mrahye bedwani e ma amanfo a wo mu e wo odododio opani a ye ne edin komu honorable Edwin ni Lantey Vanderpuye Abumakwaba.
Yeah, ja.
Always a pleasure having you.
Oh, I'm always also pleased to be with you.
Media landscape, who as a commentator, a PR person, from where you left off. Now the better to ne home be a in Central away. Out here, shall we say?
Nedika meda wase na mada Nyankopon ase se ode eneso ache yen. Ne meka ne se ati se da meto ugina kire a sometimes no mfidi no nyina ohu nyina. And so otna ekire a ena ho se ne to nyeto na. Ena se kwaye ugina kire a ohu se tise madua bia si ye but owura ma na ho se emu eyetun. Nti ne meka ne se me free mu ache nso mani ade akire ena addition kakra me wo mu ena adwuma na ayese makire amanfo so adwuma na be dent no meka ne se Nyankopon betumi atena se aye analysis se na o se kana na maka se nifa baabi no akonanim nifa baabi no aye nkoso nifa baabi so atosin ena nifa baabi so to ebetumi aye ne yie mekasa kone ni ma meka say ne ye penso ye sha ase no nanka radio ni TV any newspaper anti ye sese a ye hwese na usi twere story sefa e wo newspaper mu se na usi twere story sefa e de ba editor table so desk na hwe na o ma story na ekọ anase enko ena se na usi presenti stories efa in terms of news presentation, in terms of program and income. But and then no social media so be kan ama asesa the nebenu be kan say the landscape and I say the spectrum of journalism and broadcasting. Nti yemu bi wo ha ye conservatives na ye tetefo no metumi ahwe ho no fa ne say insemka and say broadcasting any intwere na say print media and maka say ne de ejina ne so to the extent say maka say stories be why am dey kire a meka say ye penso no anka those stories will not be given any prominence. Near mammy, him say, "Ma, and journalists are a bit lazy." To say, and one say, "What story be war social media? Now I print it, now I edit it, now I repost it." Now, by a pencil, the one kasa beko, na one kasa edit story nechi. Inte no sa no utumi pensem mu, utumi bisa mu nsam. Okay. Inte sa oba na wo twra na koye second defanu. Oh, nsam no uhwe ha, no hwa. Bene no se na esi akoye no. Sorry sometimes no websites me okra one nechi no one hwe ni yi a. Wako post story na wi, wako yes, why use story na wi no. Oba se na wani makogu ase na akodane asem fofra ma. Nti ama laziness kakra bem. Because your pension, you have to do more. If say we become home, just not the story. You have to go beyond the story. And it is if so true, but every crying how could kumase. E could this story nechi fifi mu who seen a city abe home. I can say one of the best times are manage graphic home. E wo Ghana ha. Wo mra Kofi Chinto asem no ba e wo Ghana ha. Send a graphic any GBC4 TV reporters in kan sorry free ha course se free e ko 1994 mu ni kan a mu yi story na di e na eche no se na graphic any radio 4 edi tola ni kwame ni ninja omo wuo na echi yeku omo na police for hwehwe omo ni kan se di eche ni se no mo se report no mai no na no kire ba enne no amanfo no Otransia na or internet so no who story na we na what reproduce na ye eno no emayen ntumi nya te say ne ewo ade na wasua no emuye but make me aka say social media no so boa because eno so ebie kwan bebre intenta na doso nti ne a wo pese wosua bia ne a pese wo ye bia na area a pese wo hwe bia no edoso wo betumi aye na wa hwe ena na meka se me ama sa adwuma we nyina to sin ne keke se ye pension no na standards wo ho che se ye twese bia to ho se sasa we no nyese wotra ana se sasa we nyese obafam na me adwuma broadcasting na nsem bi wo ha untumi nka na say words bi wa untumi nyusu enwum bi wo ha untumi mbo ena o kasa so a e wo se na se o kasa fa ena o bonyum na efse na wo se ba ne enwum bi akokeke o hwe TV so me hwe TV na me hwe nwum bi ayi wo TV na me bisa mo se Ghana na me adwuma wo mu broadcasting na me wo mu na binu na because nwum bi mo yi wo TV so no enya de a efse nka yi wo TV so ena emre a mo di yi sa nwuma no kra no so no enye emmoa nkura teteye nwoma emaye Ghana for no sese ano abafam sese amanfo aye suatra bibia ne kaka ne ye sua sese ye nantie mu ya tade hyemu kura no ohun Ghana ne bia ne wa address it say Indian ni anasa Chinese ni because of ne ohwe TV so nti sorry I see me say because of nwoma bi ohwe nti ha adwen na ne me kanso ne say eya na ya adwen mu no ye fi say eno na ye enkoso anase enibie batanya enibie uma wani abia ma wani mie wo wankasa o culture ne o tradition mu wankasa ne ma wo ye Ghana ni no ne ma wo ye soronko no eno na utumi bie ni ma obi a onya Ghana ni no eye ne se obesua na ewo Lagos no na amanfo free amanone UK Australia Scandinavian countries nka ho eba Ghana ebesua Ghana ya bakosem ene ye culture ne ye tradition besua ya sa ya nyumto ene nka ho enne because of social media ne nka ho se na esi abenti no omo mabiom ye mo ye esua omo enne wo hwe TV stations wo so na pa hwe TV stations nyina 50% of them are Indian films.
Honestly, tieni ya wo kan ya as a way a bit disappointed.
I am.
Do you sometimes miss the microphone?
I do. Sometimes I do. Sometimes I wish I could get into the studio, pull this guy out, and do it the better way.
Hey.
Eba, onim se me area me specialize. Even though initially I wasn't I specialize in sports broadcasting. And now tie commentary ni bi among 4 years. Ya na homete. Obi o ha on se wanya kwan na akotena microphone achi. E na ye bobo e na odi hu adanse keke. But ne man ye commentator no nim ntintin mu mfaso ni so okay nsem bia mfaso ni so ball nankasa na efi sɛ otwa ne mfonyi ma obi a ɔno tifi a onni baabi a ball no nse na ebi atafrache I say no ɔte park no so bi no ɛnyɛ ne saa na nsɛm a ho hia nsɛm mfa ball ho ɛna ɔte ho obedi ho kyia me na ɔka ho nsɛm ɔmo sɛ ɔbɛ spend a lot of time on nsɛm hu no ho wabra ball no kɔso wabra amerikato no kɔso wabra boxing no kɔso nti ade poten efso otwa ne mfoni ma because commentator bia no wona wo yɛ ahwehwɛ a obi a onni stadium ho onni park wo so bi no ɔhwɛ okay asenia ɔte park no so wotu ase nti sɛ me sɛ yɛbɔbɔ na sɛ wotie radio or wafuom efsɛ me twa comment me comment ne sɛ ne ɛbɛyɛ wo sɛnia wote park no so a wo hwɛ wotu ase
nti enamre a yɛwɔ mu yi
ɛyɛ me hu
we disappointed ɛwɔ adwuma a wodi gyaayɛ ne baby ya ba beduru no would you say sɛ wo bi a wodi aka sɛ oh nipa we dia adia o ye we dia one way dia
oh bebre o ha me come explain because enti ma say ye ho keke okay ebi no o ha omotie futuo okay because me say na madwuma me ya ne say me bi a Yakopon bɔ me no mano entumi enkantumi hu ade enkoye meka.
Is that the reason why you're so violent?
Well, Ghana ha no wo obi a wo ka na pempen wo asem no se na hu na wo ka ana hu no kura na hu fancy wo beka no aya man for fee say wo no wo ye basabasa na so ye but me so sana Yakopon bɔ me hu ameka nti bi no ha wo from na kam say commentary a wo ye wanye ne ye ye ni say o say me da say me try uti beti no na bia na asema o ka che na o de ye adwuma ebi won so o ka che na enam na so achi onfanya adwuma onfanya nti omo a omo tie afuto no mahu se omo develop met me agbon back be a kira o me baba akwa me kire na adwuma ti se na nada kwa jesi me hwe time a me kire na adwuma already good any say na ti se met me aka say wa be chen me po
said that is what the Bible said
wa be chen me because up to today no otie me
still
up to today otie me sometimes okoye commentary kase be go frame me na mama no adwin kakra wo ho ansa na wakọ enyo no nko a there's Henry Asante
okay
fine also yakora me chere na de tie me one or two others so ho me hu se omo anya ne meka bro no beka se improvement e wo omo dwuma ye no mu adwuma no enye ye nyina ye dia me se mesua firi obi ho na me no edrumre bi na manfo eka se sesi ade te se yetu so ya sorry nso sata na menim se me short fall na me tie san mpanyfo still until the time me jai broadcasting abeye politics yi na constantly no me tie jolade me kono ho oba me ho me host the programs o kire me nsem ona mu tie me no afrema kan jam so sa de word we are use here no we use word we anka ye even after my adwuma for 20 something years o tie me na me de se me so ene no metumi aka se me mane bi ene mo so ma dum pempen so fifi bansin Randy Abe ya mpofo Accra ono mu nyina me ma kwamse fa kan no mu nyina nti na ne aka se adwuma we no ni bakufo team na ye nwua no usua firi obi ho na wo so de bia ka ho na wo so wako anim na wo so saa na wo so wo kire obi saa nti meka se broadcasting journalism any communication in general e wo Ghana no akọ nanim so ye wo bebria say yeso ye de ka ho ma yetumi gina mpempenso a amana ne fo bi te se ye hwe CNN BBC no mne nka on bebi o madu no na ye but meet me aka say ebi no mo yo mo let me call baby to say Joy say Gary Al Smith Benedict very omo ya de Oko City say Godfred Akoto Nathan Kwao no nka omo nyina they doing wonderfully well. All right. They are doing wonderfully well. Ne woman say yetumi ebo omo ma omo ya yi.
Now me catch us papa yi am ne di nkomo a proud father and what see a penny all kind of see no we share the names mentioned that which most a proud father but about someone will say we a die hard person for John Dramani Mahama. What is the secret?
Masa adebakwa wo musemi adebakwa de tete me na naba a metra ne nchen nyiye no ekremuni ena ochre me bibi ose me wiase a meba no me hwe se manye nyaatwom. They say I should never be a hypocrite. I should mamenye awusaka se kana se munafika mamenye bi. Nti me wiase me wono se me se me ne wa me ne wo obetuma ya madamfo obi be free echa be ka say oh we ni wadamfo we o say until say we dan that san suba na akire me no enye ne ba ko be kan na meti otuma say because madwen mu say menya me na ka kire me say ade papa ne bone nyina ona de mame na mo ode mame wo bibi hunti nti obi obeba makwan mu bi o wiase ma bia na se obeya madamfo na menim se nyakopon na nkasa na adwen mu se ne pakro beya madamfo nti mintutu nyakopon kwan na wabie ma me na se Bible ne say do not despise small beginnings menim se ne pakro menim ne sha asie menim nyakopon ahihya amaye madaache nti mintutu na se ena obi wo so a oba me nchen a ebia sa me no oba me nchen ne pakro no bibi da nakoma so how bi da nakoma so a nyakopon aka se omra me nchen na me ono me be dig ankomo na obenya anoyi ebia ne pakwa de say okoshe no ho akonfo e wa asem bi achi na adwen ho na oba me nchen enti me no me wi asem bae na nyina me ne se me ka se na me ya me pese me yes ade ko simpempenso a e me hu se na me ye no eye anase enye nti na menye politician but na politics moja wo me mu because e fear me film no a political house me na oye osajefo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah ne doctor nti ye tu Kwame Nkrumah me na ye che no tumu ye di ne dem kakra me fie nya na CPP fie mbapa echi mami echi very active mbapa kra ko ideological institute kakra nti omutiti mi CPP mu ekosi time a cool rolling school by no satan me a student e nyina de ehu jim me combination me bibia youth league democratic youth league of Ghana na me wom future leaders na me wom nti ni FCA bia me bi the student side Emma if you start time na be ye Eagle Club me be secretary otu ase na me wom ansa na party politics eba nti na Rollins ne pa ye no as young boys no ye yin no on ne pa or inspire ye nti me ba ndc me loyalty me bia no to Rollins
Not the party.
Kosi no what I'm just say me party no.
Okay.
The party is the ultimate. Uka mama asem me ban nti me ban sa no nti after mama Johnny Vasatil Mills became the leader.
After
Rollins. Jonathan Mills became the leader. So my dad, I transferred that same loyalty to Arthur Mills. After Arthur Mills, John Mahama is the leader. So I will have the same avowed and unflinching loyalty to John Mahama. Me say obi bet me I can't tell me say there's any other leader in the NDC apart from John Mahama. And there's no way I will listen to any other leader. Because so we Christiania, odi Christian na moechi. O ya Muslimia, odi Muhammad na moechi. Se me NDC ni medi John Mahama na moechi. Ene.
But
Enti minim say na minim ya kan say man for be feel say me yes we Rollins pen say yes. I was loyal to Jerry Rollins because that time he was the leader of the party. I was loyal to Atamis because that time he was the leader of the party. Today, I'm loyal to Jomama because Jomama is the leader of the party.
Yes, besides, I said all because was it 2018? and material prediction for John Mahama
to
be leading the party or being at least, you said 95% or so. Yes. And you know, I was asking, I said, hey, no honorable. And really, it came to pass.
Between John Evans Atamils, the late, and Nana Konedu, I predicted that Nana Konedu will not get anything more than 3%. And she didn't get more than 3%.
Where profit?
Me tinya kupon pai bopa. Me bom pai manya ko me tinya kupon kasapa. And yet only divinely discernment. Say me discern divinely, but also ejuma ye no ground.
Ejuma be na ye no ground.
Met me a catch us at Amil's time no na me in the campaign na me ne kura me. Operations ni me ne kura me. And the same way John Mahama dey among young MPs no. Ye na ye lady. And the MPs in Kasa. And the MPs they come from constituencies. And the constituencies na MPs in the hono. Often constituencies, yeah, chairman MPs na. And when me say, na me kura Kankwe South, me kura Wejagbawe, me kura Botan English man from. Inti minim sentiments a was 3 no. E come there on. Obisu kura 2, obisu kura 3, obisu kura say. Inti na e can in abo yet me who said your mama will get more than 95%.
Yes, because after 2016, now you know him said Mahama was sign my bill.
But na him so eba.
What kind of words, convincing words,
you see, Ghanaians should not forget one thing. John Mahama, after conceding defeat, he said one thing: prosperity will judge us. Prosperity will judge us. It was a very powerful. After 1 year, Ghana for you know.
We are sure.
Many MP before minim edim komo. After 1 year,
we are sure.
Yes,
after the introduction of free SHS, and all that.
Free SHS kwana basa asem no kra kase. E no kra na asa asem no kase. Me person people before your campaign on free SHS. Omo they should just yanka say omo nkora mo call school free SHS pe and vote. Omo hu. Nkra for so man na me pieto me kwa kale. What I say? Omo hu omo pieto ahoma no wo pieto no omo hu ne tintin se ne setia. Because Nkrana, so Nkrana mo wo, see so called free SHS na say dem Nkrana. I wo for ne Nkrana kasa ebre. Because omo nim eno mo bisa nneema na ekoso wo secondary school ansa na omo moko. Emra na yesi yetua fees ne kura no. Ne na ekoso ne ne ahoto na ewo ho no omate. Nti Nkrana me because na free SHS na kan no ni. Ende yetua fees anka ye. Bebre anti ohawa free SHS dey be amount for brace no and then your mama ka say ono ba free SHS na wono ontwam obehye ne ma schools na ojesi ho na donuma be hwe a omo agama na se ewura mu nyina within 6 months no obewie ni nyina na wabiem ama nkora na nyina obi akọ school at the same time na sa traffic light red go green ye hwe mu afri ho nti me the mechanic say within 1 year, just 1 year 6 months, and a Ghana for you who say Nanado are buying one fap until na Ghana for a start. Until MPs no, ye cocoa a consuences are yet in some. Ye near amount for Nante, yet in some. Until San Semna yet in buy a Maya called your mama can say, Papa, Esra, Ghana for so my fail. So why are you saying Kubima, Esra? What the obey Ghana for abro? Uni money that's all. Because almost any so ade huna na da wo so a wo di share dwuma na se mfie 9 na wo ye no nsa mfie 9 no kra bosome nwotwe na ye atwu abo so o ye wie no enne omo di na da ene takramade ebe dada ye na eto aba ne ti awo but omo ba ye hu ye sua nsuo ye sua nsa ye hu na emu edu nti ye sere mu nka je joma so ombra ensa ma for country me kwa Boblushi market me kwa Makola market me ko bebe me na ensa ma for country me na me ka kire no and I started say campaign because you so want to win country so onye
mo share
ya share enje say ya share no ya say ni amanfo akani na wo so wato hu bo say why ready say obesum oman no nti say why edu ba bi na say obi aba na wankasa ho say ye ma mo ye nso mo nhwe na Ghana fo hu nsunsu ye da yen ene omumu na Ghana fo so manum wo sense bra me nyini say e right so be ka say o ma
well then say no after 1.5 years of the administration of
agrobe so efra no pa
Are you saying in another by you don't see anything good?
Me say agrobe so efra no pa
Who hwe
me hu hwe in fact agrobe so no ntwini no bu ya sat buru so abehu mpemfo say akokọ a obetumi akokọ ba obenyia be ya akokọ pa no ohu wo yen fitie mu
na within your constituency who hwe na another by
o come constituency asem kura de asem no kura de asem kura apoto me constituency de asem no kura say ebia ba bigre o ka ba bi ebia o ka achima aboakwa south aboakwa north o ba bi na say tiwa ba bi a ebeka ba me constituency de member so
I know constituency no be
troka o me say den
was it fishing hub or was it
e wa he
say something like that
fishing hub na ye nkasa ye ko so sika atamils time ene e ko so sika ne ba ye meti parliament ha ene e pass ye parliament ha ene e pass ye as far back as 2014 and a friend China for into second tranche sika e be to omo 2017 no for landing beaches no sai sika no atamils ne jomo ama sika ene ba ye sika no ho omo so mo start omo share 2016 omo share 2018 amaso 2019 amaso na nado nankasa begina parliament na ansan ya eno ka kire say state of the nation address or say by the end of March omo start ejuma yo that's so March emi on March ye me March mi
ya ba me
okay na ebe ko June ya ko July ya ko September ebe he me see yehu bida president ko 4 times no me say obesi habo eno ko so abo me ensa begu mpo ano ho sa abo no da so go
on our constituency near densely populated constituency see ye hwe wo honom na tumu say nipa e wo ho no ye ka enye nipa kon because one kasa kra no for you to come to parliament with about 36,000 votes no say bibia esombu yi ankasa na we share all these people are they happy for you or they are still suffering
me nipa desani me ntumi nka se me pepepe ena nipa desani so de odi amanfo ani ma enye omo nyina na omo ne beji at the same time a lot of the people are happy with my work a lot more of the people are happy with my leadership some are also not happy but it is medjuma se niema ye a eso amanfo bo no mekoso aye ana niema ye a ema amanfo ani nyi no so mesesa na ma ye ne be ma omani age menye mentumi nka se me perfect but me bo me homodin de bia me de hwa me ho se omo me di manim kan no eye niema ye kakra ye a anka ba this time yakoye nim pa me ka se me kan niema ye e wo constituency a ende benya this a wonya another day because me nwoma de me enye mempe ano kasa ye kofem ho ananka ye nyina hu a school dan ni aye wo amanfo ankasa brabo mu se o megina omo na so no metumi akwa aba omo nsa akwa ma no omo no metumi akire wo ye importemu nsiesie ni aye ni metumi aka ne nyina akire wo ebehia se anka o camera bedi machi ne yakọ machi o se we na nka se na tie ni aye ni aye ni dance ni nyina wo ho but me kan ne se se metumi aka akire wo se eba na pomudin a my ade pa next month mefro me invite o ye bie ye new maternity block ano from 1935 I see some maternity block no renovation bi ama ho addition bi ama ho during the time of Lantey Vanderpuye ya renovate one part ya add another one to it nti eno nko apo kekepo no eye me ahwahwa nti nyoma de ya bi me time me present ambulance to Princess Mary Louis Hospital ya renovation wo ho me momo desktop computers through Lordina Foundation send be ya they will be able to transfer sa amount for records no onto the community before government Ghana buying and the Ministry of Health ebe dream about ye health no na me ma dream ye health da what do ma dream da e what do nti e ade a metumi aka say e na me no mempe ahwahoa mempa ade a ya yedi kasa bebre because China for bu baby say uneye empo kasa so much say yente wano asem de be me pese me neye edi adanse ma me na nye me kasa
ora wo so pese ne neye edi adanse ma no enye ne kasa so pani am de komo honorable ni Lantey Vanderpuye ma se be dwani mama mfo a wo mo ododio constituency e won kra ne na do o ya mo se honorable we try disappointment na do nye hutie ma no but utie ne nsem so a mo se one way the other no ankasa ne pemu or yebi for the constituency. Do you sometimes feel say you've made somebody like Katangas?
Oh yes, because me kind of politically me know a personal relationship because Ochere my dear was Legon and I honored me call broadcasting. Na me nye ma adwin se me ko ejuma of broadcasting because me all Legon before me we Legon no na ma nye adwuma of VR and also SNIT nti na me were options na me kai say me was second year and I say GBC for advertising year but that time me all Legon nyina no na me dan me talent na di say ba say yes sports wo Legon na Professor Kumado Kofi Kumado and Esuma Johnson amuna no ye lectures omo ye commentary nkan wo campus nti se omo eni adaje a na makoye afi so saa time no na akoba se Ghana football teams no professional clubs no se omo koboball na if say omo nkasa twa omo video na aya dance there assembly asia because of protesting kan wonti no na me na house for video nyina me ye commentary mo omo and I also know a house of folk director board member nti na ade say onim say me ya nti be o ka say you are just too good, you know. Nti GBC advertise say na no na oye yi of frame nti application no kra no ono ne bonnet so sata na o commissioner internal revenue
Carbonet
ne carbonet so na me try application na me de ma no ena or the call me kai pa me de be me ka san say na me hwe that time na o hye ne kaki up and down side pockets e wo ho ena ha so I say safari shirt na pockets wo ho pa na ogina ho me twere me preparation wi me de ma no no ankasa to or ankoso yi envelope or de share mu na o ma me di me write ankasa twere director general Ghana broadcast e wo akire ena ogiye ntimi o ha na me nya reply ono amu na dey reply ne bra me na e frame me for audition na me ba audition that time na be national theatre no na drama studio na me ba audition na ye over 1,000 so na GBC for penny per 20 pe na me dey firm na 20 no kra nye commentators per 20 say staff on the more news readers and nka wonyina 20 enti ne ye doso Ebenezer pa bin Joyce ani mayeko Mercy Sowa and then nkrofo na wotu omuden wo GBC nyina no na be ko enti mene no relationship saa time na me wo school nyina na e ba se house for bobo house for bobo our way Cape Coast secondary ni nkanwa na mene ne na ekọ ya mitana kem emi ekọ ko hebo no ya saba say house bobo wa Accra Sports Stadium midweek especially I'm free campus ma ba no ho internal revenue ma betana ne kem mu na yina ekọ stadium because me nyes can to enti na ekọ pon ball na yina go back to campus nti mene ne that personal relationship and na Moscow na me captain of Sabah na me Sabah Sports secretary and ono so no president of amalgamated clubs the sports associations our campus in na president and because of a sportsman a versatile sportsman into ope omo so omo versatile because na me bo hockey na me to America na me ball na nyina ma university no nti ono so na ope ball ope hockey nti na I say na me na nyina na say nyoma ye pe no and or Friday born, me a Friday born. Okay. Or perhaps of folk, no me perhaps of folk. Or per Manchester United, me per Manchester United. Oh. And see, now I say, you know, nyoma ye nyoma ye likes na amanfo enta nko ne fie bre na ne fie so but me dey now o time invite me ko ne fie na bibia me bia come or drive ton sometimes ba me ho or ye work on the nkrama ye work a odru na mo saba na SB odru ho be gina road no so road na ko yi nugochi ono wa frɛ me na me nyina ye work na yakoto mrika na yaba nti na me no personal relationship nti tama ekoba say o lose elections 2000 that time no na me after 2001 2002 na me free o man mu na ekoba say me course me kosua me koye me masters nti me wo ho na ofre me say then na me ye na me so afi na master team me program man no say be take care me say 2 years and like me say o person kan mebo na adwuma na me pese me ba na ana me twen me wie ma ba am si no say me start course no full ya me to me enya ma nti so pese me ba dia me ba nti me jae adwuma abroche me jae school no abroche na me ba nti mai na meso mu na me ba say boy adwuma sa na and this started reorganization na meso mu na reorganization na wo me constituency na afi na me region na nyina me come na me call round na we sa na me GBC na me adwuma GBC nti eduwa bi na mo say me adwuma na me because na chese akoba na say GBC na me ti no na afi because I nim say me NDC ni nti no na afi I say eni aba me ho nti me ka say afi na even though me a head of programs me ankasa me ko bibi kura na ye obi twitwe no ho amanfo de o na ehwe me na amanfo fifi nti na me mama say se man hwe ye na say me ko ye bibi na say me mistake bi pe menya problem nti the best thing FCF say me pe be fa nti Nyankopon so in charge no ha na odo for decided say they want me to contest the parliamentary seat nti no kre ye be fair mu gidi na me win ye primaries no nti me win primaries am be parliamentary can na me resign from GBC and me ba say me contest along the line no na ye di assembly to me so around June 2004 no and I was arrested and put before the court nti assembly krama ko shi September ye be file nomination na me say say na assembly ko no se mantwe me ho a ebe ha me campaign link a nti me twe me ho na me ma me campaign manager na be contest ye na win ye nti win ye no ono so 5 to 6 months time no na Nyankopon frɛ no nti Nyankopon frɛ no that's the late honorable Samuel Ayuke Mankata
still asia beto
me ka se me kwa na manfo no sa pagya asem ne bio asem na wo court no omo sa no be pagya omo san renew omo interest for case mu na mo ma court kra e come ma ha na mo pagya nti mo pagya asem no na mo say nkofo je say akonwa na mo mpese metena so nti ho so e ko ya abortive na honorable Jordan ni take come baaye na onso be win seat no nti ono betena so for obaaye no win ye no after obaaye o say we ka baby no obaaye nti obaaye no na enya de a mema dwemu no if say me man a chance no call the full term nti amanfo we the pressure to me say no it is not right enya de pa wako one term no kra no e obi de so no betoa nti ye man a chance no nko ono ankasa ne full term any man chance no call another term nti o kan na term you na ye trans ye kan but eno no na still democratically no say contest and I mean nyina call contest e we no o support me and I me win and me the winning elections me the ba parliament nti many atamils assembly there offer me said neba me kwachi akra no time me see fam no na oye me the press secretary so I was his press secretary to 2004 elections during the campaign so that director of operations Elvis Afriyanka. Now after elections in 2005 Elvis got contested deputy general secretary win here. Into win here no, nef say onye obi man be director of operations elevating me from press secretary to director of operations. Into me director of operations no mo no nef say enye obi for press secretary. Ka say me mpo obi. Into no mu na mede kokwa nyi do ho buy and on the press secretary and I'm director of operations and a day campaign flag bearership and then can win you win a flag bearership we no e ho na me catch out sometimes me catch out say me nim nana kona do me catch in the plane so benya 3% because you call around the country yeah you mean now around the country no almost every delegate of the party e be seen there and this delegate be seen there me on the telephone number minimum no kasa it be seen there. Especially almost all the women organizers from all the constituencies, all the youth organizers, all the secretaries. A few, Nasasa. In a beam so akabe, be ne so what to coin income, a few assistant. But almost they know 5%. Don't forget, so me contest national youth organizer, me na run do so. Until just around that time, you know, me get too close to the party, even though I've been outside. In broadcasting in general for a long time, me be muna no aggressively no. I came so close to the party. Nti eja for some car baby no, and I ba say if say me mama ne ko makonwa no so e wo do Yakobon adom and I me dey win here me ba parliament. Me ba parliament na Joma Doma mama so ohwe medjuma so. And I am a deputy minister. Nti deputy minister first for trade. And I'm a free her after a year, no, to be by local government. And after almost 1.5 years, and I'll be by Ministry of Sports as the substantive minister. And to me, then Yakobon say me that your madrama mama say, "O mama, sa eno nyam sheno."
But after some more when nyam sheno and then who predict man we mu choose John Mahama to lead the party for the second time bid, you know. The MPP has been saying a lot, so with a cool chop.
Oh, na say yes, omo kasa. Na when obi ko bo na say tafrache or the goalkeeper ni friend be jina po mu a. Say nka pese we ode. Nti afi no I don't know omo scramble around them omo break. Oh, let me before the Jomama bo wape no mu nyina nya code.
Was it that is political?
No, me kasa mo say cool chop.
But it's not a cool chop mouse. That is what they are saying.
In fact, Akufo-Addo say a very cool chop man. Akufo-Addo a very cool chop man because
how do you see
Akufo-Addo na manfo say na Akufo-Addo win elections 2016 and Kebeye Ghana for say you hu ni so de pebida. Obeye president say obi hu no. Say uti pupu a bobidi ko bi nkwan
2020 election who is a better legacy to legacy and after.
The make catch on say 2016 na Jomama and a man for who no.
Yes.
In Cranford can say Jomama na yayami.
Okay.
Akufo-Addo de no be hu no. But say there ye hu Akufo-Addo yayami and hu Jomama yayami. What I say? Ye hu Jomama so gina ho. And hu na do so gina ho. Jomama nimremu nyina Busua or boy, no, Yahuni or the year,
which is borrowing, loan, and all that.
Nana Akufo-Addo be catch them say, Jomama ebo Busua dodo. And a map job bow me aquine, Emo bet can say, or no, not the Bank of Ghana, unim se sika wa memu. And so comedy yen. And ne, sa sika no, emi dese ne, ye can of Ghana. Sa sika na no muka se Jomama ebo Busua dodo no, omuku biye no. Tema motorway na obehye coat ejina pampa so akobia no eka sika bosua na no se Jomama ebododo ne ka ho odo fishing abo na oso obesi ontumi nsiye no sa bosua ne ka ho enne yetu adum so a esu atwa ayeti ho na odo dwa nanum ejwa nanum Jomama ka say dum so atwa no om say Jomama doesn't deserve credit. Atoabo gas no e kasa busua no Akufo-Addo nkan kire busua wa bo 124 billion cedis na wa bo in 3.5 years no on kire ne on fa ode aye on kire ya de ba ko ode aye o Ghana ade ba ko se ode aye on kire Jomama de busua boy nyina e betumi a kire woni ye de ye de be me ka kire Ghana for se e be bu nkonta pa afi. Because we Kwame Nkrumah preso from 1960 a Republic ebesi 2017 Jomama free akonya so Ghana ka boso ya bo nyina no eye 123 billion. Ebi na de yi akwan, ye de see schools, ye de ye kanea, ye de see hospital, airport, harbor, bibia. Between 2017 Akufo-Addo betena akonya so ebesi ena me no ka sei. Ono pe abo boso 124 billion. Ede no de aye. Bi nye bebu akonta. Amanfo akoto aba. Free SHS. Ana den. O ma kan say. E wa hin. On chem district ba ko say all this sequence.
One village, one dam.
Yo. But me ka say he
Over 300
nkranfo kan sem bi say mframa bo a. E na tafrache e ho akokoto. What I say?
Yeah.
And then one district, one ambulance. Eno de.
So
Me MP. Me kura me MP me nya aban.
but so when ambulance.
Me say me kura me MP me nya aban. Me constituency. Me ma Princess Mary Louis Hospital ambulance. Me ma Osha Clinic ambulance. Mama Muslim community ambulance. I mean aban me nyi obi tax. Na aban ye we a. I say ye monyo mma no. Ye nto nyum frɛ no. Because some say they don't believe in mediocrity. Wait. Hey. Make say, almost say, no can say governance only about borrowing there. And come ma 17 years, grab it me a rule Ghana. Inti media me can say, media me ami to ni Lantey kunka blabuja. Mi hu hwe. Se bi magic bo anu na Akufo-Addo beye. For the next 6 months onye me hwe. Me mean share spectacles, one share spectacles. Me mean shebi. Because me hu ade clear. Me hu hwe.
Bia woni no se na esi hu NDC ni tina emu na.
Hwe masa. Se you see se informa born na yen tia. Se nso to so aye hu ana. Nso no to aye be hu. Nkranfo se ka tele na ka to na ahye ana. Se so na ye hu a usua obi ahu. Ene wasua 26 no aso no na oka me say obi ehum. Ene wasua ye nyina ehum pefe. Hwie ni kutura yam. Hwie no kuno be wonu ami. Noko loko kra be wonu ami. Afi no be kopo edi na ma be gu nkwan no mo de ayenim. But MPP aban we there is the most useless aban ye hu Ghana. Omo nye hwe. Kwame Nkrumah be ye bibi. Look, Buzia anya hwe kura no Accra omaye Siwa line. Central Siwa. Omaye public toilets. What I say? Rollins. Ghana han kanea ye wo. Dodo ye Rollins. O ye sure say electricity ekoba bia. Sir, asuku adan me Rollins time and started say yes school then me who say yes school apart from coming Nkrumah Rollins time who say yes school adan you started pavilions and yes school adan you started day secondary schools and then kan and by Professor Mills President Kufuor obey kakra at least obey started NHIS na NDC for started PNDC for started NHIS no obey system e the NHIS by what I say Tafrache obey started leap yejitum obestate buidam wanwie obestate gang of 4 roads wanwie and atamis beto ato na nyina so buidam atamis be wie even N1 na president Kufuor wanwie na atamis be wie obewie ni nyina man president Kufuor ye bi atamis be ye bi obe atami be seed school obe yi schools under trees started Atomabo gas project started adwuma towards the fish landing beaches. And us Atamis they started Commander Sugar Factory. Elmina fish processing. Ni nyina Atamis. Na joma beto Atamis dey no so. Eno wie ye. Schools, hospitals. They say Jomama nyoma waye within 3 years 2 months. 3 years 2 months. It's unprecedented in terms of water, access to water. Jomama be there at that time now water coverage is just about 58% or they call 82% potable water. Kania, he added with atomic gas, ENI, any Tyco 2, any Sony Asogli 2, any Kamuni no. And then amount for a didn't attempt say wakoso excess capacity. Excess capacity, but a year they say do no. A foresight even Kwame Nkrumah did not get when he was building Akosombo. That to get to a time the climatic condition will be difficult, so we cannot depend solely on hydro. But Jomama has gotten the foresight to the sense that he's giving Ghana excess capacity. The next 10-20 years, Ghana will still not have shortage of electricity. And if your health, Jomama, to the extent say, my apomudi health became so much important to him. Say, see hospitals keke. Emma binumu say, we see hospitals are here. No can say your mama not buying say Jomama see hospitals here no. And there were who nyansan say, if you go see 88 hospitals, district hospitals. What am I say? I remember very well. We sat in this house when your mama was talking about port expansion. Almost say here. We are wasting money. MPS, port expansion. Almost say here. Last, because here ya, almost the campaign say, nana kana wayo. They're going to take a picture of the port expansion, the rules that have been MPS rules in Kawaya year what the Masakumo no hono. Almost the campaign. Say, almost nyachum, first class. MPP open nyachum ehua. Ohu MPP nia. Me say MPP de nyachum ntro nada kotompo kashe. Omo adwuma no. Nti me de nyam nwa me say 2020 elections yi ye be kasa pa. We de safe de ontumi nka bibi. Ghana for what can be on matie. Villages omanya one village one dam bi omo pam koto aba ma no. One district one factory omo manya bi no. District omanya bi no omo ntoma no.
For the 1 million one constituency.
Me 1 million one constituency, you made 1 million. For 3 years you say ambulance. My name's ambulance here 3 million cedis. And not $3 million.
But one must say, per the explanation that I've been given, one must say 1 million will not be given to you cash. But if you are within the constituency, then
who determines the here?
Said the constituency.
Who as at now, who is the political head of the constituency?
You.
And ask them whether I was consulted. Ask them whether I was consulted.
So they have their political heads.
We don't build government like that.
No, but in governance.
In governance, no, it's not about your party.
But from the presidency, it will come to the region. The region will come to the municipality, and then down to the district. So maybe the DCE or whoever there, no.
And the DCE is more important in the political organization of a particular constituency. Look, ambulance say a constituency. Almost say one ambulance, one constituency. One man can say one district.
Yes.
What I say? So the constituency, who should be the one to talk for the constituency?
Sure.
It's not the MP who represents the constituency. Ask whether I was consulted. They don't know governance. And I'm not surprised. Say, city today in Ghana, local governance under MPP is dead. It's dead. The assemblies are useless. They are not doing anything. They can't get anything to do because got the abina for assemblies nedjuma into the work that the local government service or local government ministry is supposed to do is now being done by Ministry of Special Duties, Special Initiatives, Ministry of Water and Sanitation. Forgetting the fact that you're paying for baby say se nipa mienu hwe aboa eyira nipa mienu ehwe aboa eyira se odwan we na menu mienu nyina na yehwe na edura na jo na hwe se okobuom a me dwen se wa hwe se okobuom so dwen se ma hwe se okobuom no ayira. That's the problem MPP government is facing. Edwuma no mu hu so no nyina afi se na Akufo-Addo afa ministers too much a che se edwuma na we dia we say media no mote won obi anye o ta se moi 120 something ministers I don't know where
I don't know perform.
Oh, na say who perform nka yin be hu. If they perform nka all of us will see. No kwa na be mu yiye. Ghana Tourism Authority Development Authority issue directive within 2 hours and send a ministry. How can it happen that an agency under the ministry will issue a directive contrary to what the president of the state has said, and to take the minister? Hey, who is ruling Ghana? It means that Nando is not in control. It's not in control.
We were say abome pusa. And we say also so abo pusa. Many honorable ni Lantey Vanderpuye didn't come on. What is so different when we talk of your constituency? The whole world, everyone knows of your constituency when we talk of boxing.
Yes, and that's why.
Then yeah, strong.
Who said nipa bia no yen Nyankopon amaye gold.
Yeah, sure.
Nyankopon amaye diamond. Nyankopon amaye so Nyankopon de chair any sports. Sports mpo no boxing. Efititi. Nti Ghana boxers omaje abodin nyina omotumi je itatema na obi boxer bi eni ho a why world champion a when free one pass it through Dododio. One pass it through Accra. Bobby Green, not Kote Poison, not Azuma Nelson, not Ike Kote, not Afre Cobra Kote, not Joshua Clotte, not Ebo Dankwa, not Nana Konedo. Even Nana Konedo cry me na yesa boss ya so osunya no. Obefa nkran sa na world champion. One fan cry, one fa ha me yan fa nkran sunsun ya show mu ntumi nya world champion. Only wine. Ntumi nya world champion. Bibi o ha ye dey man amanfo ya world champion. We have a spirit of success, a spirit of perfection when it comes to sports. Nti oye political party and now you be no nya odododo anta wachi you will never be able to make it.
Is that the reason why you are saying say MPP is not making it?
The reason is say omunya hwe wo ha be ma me nkrofo no atomachi. Masa ma me kan kranche o me nkrofo no. Omu ye nkrofo bia Nyankopon hye da bo omu. Hwe Kwame Nkrumah no nye nkrani. But me nkrofo no and a support no against a whole local person, an indigene. Against Kojo Thompson. No winning here. No be Omampen Kwame Nkrumah. What I say, ya jene say, ya and I didn't call ye. Yenzwa ne tabuzi echi, ma buzi abedi Omampen. Ya ansu ne tu buzia. Ya no and the two buzia. Nyuma na satan mpapa no muto no na me akwada me mpese meto no ha anya kura anyuma na mpapa no muto ye campaign me kai pa satan na me share supporter ni singlet na me di o machi na ye nam lori kwan so satan na kane ni ho na ya so bobo na ye nam me akwada ketua satan me akwada ketua
ya da nyuma
da be me nka na ha mento
on say a reminder am ebi mo
what untida what num da Buzia na bukunti tomo lorry tie.
Ano ya den?
Min kan hwi min kai. Eche na ba na ma kire. Min kan bio. Nti odododo yes unique. Okay. Unique. E na afeso se hono na obia tubata hwa. E na nseme bobo Ghana ha nyina hwa na bobofa. E na de bia da no obia free Ghana ha bia ba ho. Nti nseme ekoso wo ho no e na ede ko. Nti eye sononko ena ye nipa bia ye gi obia ye trete ataba mu gi obia na mum se uba na se oye ade a ye mpe a ye nsuro nipa nim kan ye be kan kire wo se ne oye ye na nye ho sa de ye de ma we wanye ne ye enye sei and you catch all. And a different no. Then you be sa. The same way you see, even though you're here for no you see, and after you cash. Officer say, oh, sick and I say, oh, BB, and I say, oh, 2 minutes, I'll be kayash, and the empeneda will resist. You create that spirit of positive defiance. If we are right, the name said the generation at the part no cry. We will stand for it. We don't care what pressure. We don't care who you are. We don't care the gun you are holding. We don't care the strength you have. We will resist you positively. That's the way we are. We are not violent. We are very humble. We are very quiet, peaceful people. We love people. We care about people. We are very hospitable. But if you push us, we'll resist.
On the issue of coronavirus, how is it affecting your constituency?
Affecting MB and a bi also ha abafanga krameka say afar as yate no nipa be eduasa mienu 32 na affect your mo ho na ya be yi omo free mo edo makọ bi no so nipa be mienu bi yesi omo recover mo back, but we are monitoring the situation. But they say you starting them educate am for minimum ranti ani mabawa na odi mechi no ye educate am for ntem me say me gina so e kira am for say na say hore ensa e na me ye stickers e de kira am for nyoma e say wo ye say okata wa no say we observe social distance. Me started that education and sana government po ye education e buy na me ranti no ye start education with stickers, with posters, with short clips, videos any kan I chairman for ye kasa no mu ewo brofo mu ne ye kasa mu e na de chairman for sa enti na ma Accra party say ye ho Makola wo ye ho Aboboshi wo ye ho all these markets wo ye ho but do hwa nama no ewo fam because we started education. We started education very early and we educated the people to know. We didn't inform them. Government in your so far no is only managing information. It's not educating. So u chire pa no na ote ade na se a nyoma na wo se mo onye no onye because onim say wate ase say so yes ade we a obenya ya ade bi.
But government has made us understand so omo ya ahead of yare na nkasa.
Omo ya ahead of yare in terms of what? In terms of what?
Me omo ye mu bibia mu.
I don't believe so. Talk omo kasa. Omo kasa. Masa, if they are ahead of the disease, why are we having this exponential growth in the numbers?
But I say the leaders understand say you do peak. That does not mean say
you do even
peak.
Ideal you do. Ideal. Because masa enye say na omo dwin say ye nkwada. Me no kasa masa last almost say nipa 503 enya ya de ne bi wo one factory. Masa oni mamisa question. Hwe yakọ school. Man for me who ye say she big baby no.
What are the figures no?
Masa Pioneer Food Country. How no. Nipa hin run a shift in a day. Bisa do they have 500 people on the production line at the time?
Analysis are
yes. Mammy say, Sa nipa or kano. Does it mean that all the 503 people were at the same shift at the same time? Were they observing the distancing protocols? Because as a food factory, the may expect say they would use PPEs. So if they were using PPEs, they were observing the social distancing protocols. How did you get 503 people affected by one person? Why am I to answer someone children we movie? You may be. Cancer na empese ka. Empese this idea politics. Pe time mo lift lockdown ya come on tiase. Ya catch wrong say. Mo ham ho mo prem ho dodo. Ene me dey say kan for ata na nkasa be gina aka say they couldn't sustain a lockdown because they didn't manage it well. What I say? Emi dey
Sikaya challenge.
Emi dey. Now, 1 billion okoji dey.
Say na okọ nansi na eba.
That nansi na eba. Ne de man no free stabilization fund no so dey dey. On the catch say o man for aduane. Oba parliament document we to parliament say me because man for aduane this number of days. Nti mo ma miska we na this kind man no. Ukoya 3 days so we lift lockdown. Sika na kan of am re. This government, almost 419 too much. Abrochi enya 1 billion, you lifted lockdown. Lockdown into the 1 billion buy. What lifted lockdown into 1 billion to buy there? Share, mami can venture out. No more, no. Say, anka, omuma lockdown no ka kra. Masa, anka, and say you do 5,000. Because unim, na obi won kra ha. That's when you are denibia. What lock down into our into u testina no ye positive. The contact tracers na end also. What I say? But u jane pa no free kra ha. Okokumase. Okosunyan. Or they call. Two. Se onu da so won kra na se wa quarantine na. Nipa na oni contact no. Ebie to kwan ko tamale. Ebie to kwan ko ha. Into the yade no ko. It will take 14 days or so before you hear that person to have tested positive. Before Betty says that the positive, no so the background or the amount of pay. So if we have look, I mean, can we be sure? We are seeing now. It be seen there. Greece. Total infected people are 137. No death. No frontline staff was affected. The Greek Prime Minister said, as soon as the thing, as early as January, lock down. It be seen the woman lock down. Big economy, air travel on tourism, but we lock down.
Will you still call for?
Or say, they are going to ease the travel. But anybody who will come in before you board a flight to Greece, if so, will show certificate of testing negative.
Still, say you lock down.
Mimi Fee said, look, there is nothing like human life. What do I say? Say, come the empo near one kwa. There's one kwa, oh, I didn't know. Me Fee said, Penecos or Boise. Penecos or Boise. And then me tell Minister for Health for say, they will not think about locking down Boise. Wouldn't Boise cruise in the city?
The MCE for the area was calling for even a curfew.
Wouldn't Boise in the city? Yeah. Someone taking measures say, Masa, Nibisi or Boise needs some patem hono. Airtime.
Once you're densely populated, sir.
Very densely populated. Oma dines in the city. And it send out Musi di omuyoma. A bedding. And I will say, near Hamika can say, Obuasi Dunkwa, any side areas, no, Akropong, I am free area, no, because of mining activity, the Chinese phoning can wear horning, no. So one take action be and preserve one here, a honina, no, ya then baba for honina. And yes, be a obin per se, but I buy no two mufwa. I'm office of money, my dear, they don't listen to advice. They don't listen to advice. Say, Sabrea, if your mama told me for a canomafa, Pazama canomafa. But Omunko forecast, Ghana forecast after the Pazama, the Ebumano, or nature and Nado of Soyano, after the Majai. But Omuti and Anka, by this time, Uncle Moko when him. Massa, I near to him, I mean, can crunch out. Massa. Then a tresse. Ni mama kaya nyina mudie adwuma no emwa mo aboa mo osi munye munti electricity fuma Ghana for maye osi munti water maye what I say osi say anaka senate osi senate mu modern eno mate so omo dwen ho so meye ye ba parliament o mbeba na ya hwese na beti aye meanwhile omo de say Oka say ne president mama kan ye dana se because who say Ghana for nyina amboa e na ono oboa hwe ni aye bi da no e na tafrache mo say we friend say den aye biafo ebola eba president mama kan say opese o ye ebola center wa den na do kan se nipa ba ku sepo ewu because of ebola Ghana for emfa soboma jomama. One can say, "Young Fajo Mama Hunche no." That's the word they used. Or say, "Nipa baku say, enya ebola wa." Magana form Fajo Mama Hunche no. Nyankopon adom. Ebola no etwi fire so. Ye de higher center. Nso baako say ne sunsum kra mfa ha. Ene. Jo mama ye obi an kobeka che Ghana for say. Se nana do ankasa akofa abade a. O man ntwere. But he's supporting him. Okay. Oman bapa no. Waka kire nyina say yen support. Nti ye nyina nam ye cheche PPEs, ye say e dey support. Ye person nana do cha say yen ono nti na ye yo. Ghana for nti na ye.
I take my armor so long to you, sir, on for animating my
Debbie. You cry a program.
But I heard on
according
yesterday.
Well, that is on about your guys' opinion. According to your program, no. And this program will draw that I know. President Mama will be announcing his running mate in July. During our anniversary.
When I heard running mate, Nana.
Oh, me then you could pass a pass away from me saying running mate. Or from me saying running mate, and elections in your view. And Gammy Piamunya Wampo. President Mama Pacho from me running mate, why? From me running mate. And as I'm before my way.
I see.
And come on, you one. And a campaign. How? And come back say campaign. And come Eva. Brunafo. Ashanti. Northern region. Volta region. Western region. Western North. I baby. Bono East to cry than Kebechain.
I see.
Because I'm more baname.
I see.
Near me tis me tear me ye my yina no. And young cry get a craft on qua. Brown for 4 count. Northern region 4 count. Central region 4 count. Western region 4 count. Mama say. Into Anka Honina dear. And come send me nam hoany.
The suspension of our liturgical corps. Who say?
It's even too late in time. Oh, madam for pa. Maybe say no, madam for pa. Onu be catch us say our damfo bi wo NDC mu. A o chen obi ayeme. But onim me there. Say o abusuam na abusua no. Nyoma nkoyi a utena abusua no mu. Oboa emeye. Onware abusua no ho ana onti abusua no ho fi engu abonten. It doesn't define comradeship. The comradeship na mene nyina ye did dua ye move from CPP no. Aye dey back NDC mu no. The oil no, it doesn't define comradeship.
Tell you the someone suspended.
Me feel say suspension no cry too late in time. Omo chair dodo. Na me metunofo. Bebre me ne kasaye. So anyuma start me ne kasaye me ka kire no alote. Na nyuma kono jai. Se na wo se kono enya kwan mu. Untumi ntra se enyu so ngwa bontensa. Se ojun so fa go fa kon na tu ahuro. Nti be careful. Na wo ye na me kanya wantie. Enso wantie so de ene oham tikopo.
Se so wantie ene oham etikopo. But I don't know, before we take leave of you, message of hope being our warmer Ghanaians, Akatamansonians, and then Mamfa Ododo Fonso.
Nemekan say Ghana for nyina medamase say monya abotre atrase asensen ne John Dramani mama ye mfe nan a muma no kwan me ne besom mo no enene mwasese ne ananakofo ado so aye. About the 7th of December 2020. Ene makodwa mienu mahune eso. Masua nsuo, masua nsa, mahune mu oduro. Makwaware mienu mahune oye bema. Ni odwe mo ho, ni owote mama mo, ni odomo. Ene ni ode na no afrafra mo ho. Medo kwa. Nti eduru ha. Enye sika, enye ahofe, enye dwete. Eye no wo do tema adwempa ene dache ne suade hunu ema oman no ene efse moto abama no enye kasa no de ene brofo de mesere mo monto aba no ma obi a odwen dache ho na nye obi a odwen ono ne na busua ene ne party for pe ho me mosomfo ne Lantey Vanderpuye ne me ka che mo ne se John Dramani mama for 2020 ne Lantey Vanderpuye for dododo 2020 nyame hira mo nyina
nyame enhira mo nyina yɛmfansi na yɛnda honorable ase sɛ ɔno nso no ɔgye yɛn ɛwɔ ne office ne yɛbɔ nkɔmmɔ ɛma wo so who he is sɛ ɛbrɛ no so a wankasa use your head sɛ ne ɔka ne nsɛm na ɛsɛ ɔba nyansafo yɛ bu no bɛ na yɛnka n'asɛm mede yɛde kwesi fukuo kodɔm nyam ne di nkɔmmɔ ɛyɛ honorable ni Lantey Vanderpuye ne din hyɛ kam ɔsɛ kofi ne sɛ Edwin nso ɛka ho nti yɛmfa nsi have a godly day bye bye